African queen. Ooh Lord, ooh Lord. Just like the sun, light up the earth, you light up my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. Hey, and just yesterday.
Thank you. I'm sure each of you is glad to come from a home. All right. Now, one of the things you're going to discover is that you married into one of the best nations of the world. I am so proud of Nigeria. Everywhere I go, I don't want to come from any other country, but Nigeria is a country of many paradoxes. Half the things that happen in Nigeria, if they happen here, Americans will die. But Nigerians are the most hardy, sturdy, resilient, unbreakable, unbendable people on earth. I am so proud. See, I have the microphone, so if you like, mind the fact that I am praising my country. When you have the mic, you can praise your country. But Nigeria is the best place to come from on earth. Now, you're marrying somebody from the Midwest area of Nigeria, and they speak English in a particular way. If you make the mistake of thinking that you've met them all, you'll be making a big mistake. Because every one of us from the different parts of the country speak English without apology. And we all have specific accents where we come from. You know, where you married from, let me tell you how they speak English. I'm going to be shocked if you understand half what I say. One worry man. Stop Okada, say make Okada carry him on shatter. That is chatter. He said, I won't shatter you for some hours. So he got on the bike and they were going from place to place in Warri. He would stop, do his business and come back and they would move on. After a long time, it was getting dark, they got to a graveyard. He said, nah, yeah, I won't stop. So the Okada man stopped. You know what Okada is? Motorcycle. They use it as public transport in Nigeria. Very interesting country. So he stopped by the graveyard, just came down from the bike and started walking into the graveyard without paying. So the worry man said, you won't try me. You know, pay me my money. I will show you, said the worry man, no. And he was following him. The guy was going into the graveyard. Now in Nigeria, it's not like here. They dig the graves manually. Most times some bodies come late in the evening and the men who dig don't want to dig 6 feet when it's already getting dark. So they would normally dig graves till about 4 feet and leave it there. If any dead body comes late in the evening, they only have 2 feet to dig. And one of such graves had just been dug, and this man just got to that grave. The man that didn't pay, he just knelt down and raised his 2 hands up. Who goes? Who goes? The best way to say make a bring her, I don't bring her, come on. Okay, the man turned around and took off. Did you understand what I just said? No. From the northern part of the country, they call them the Hausas. One Hausa man went for an interview and he came back home. He was so happy. He was telling his father, what life Baba sent you and Aiken. He said there's no way he will not get that job. I mean, I answered the questions powerfully. So they said, the father said, what did they ask you? He said, well, life Baba 4 times 4. That's 4 times 4. For the Hausa man, a P is an F and an F is a P. So he said, 4 times 4. And the father said, when they said to you 4 times 4, what did you say? Wallahi Baba neche mo support to 4. 4 times 4 is 44. And he was very sure that he would get the job. All right, there are some people from the Yoruba, the western part of the country, God see this man's cap. You see, if you look at our caps too, you can tell where the people come from, whether they're from the north, the south, or the east or the west of the nation. That's a western cap. That's a Yoruba man's cap, the way it's bent. Kabiesi. I can't know. One Yoruba man, he came to the city of Port Harcourt where I live. And he found the city very, very expensive. So he was complaining to his friend. This city of Port Harcourt, everything is expensive. Rice, yo, expensive. Beans, yo, expensive. Chicken, yo. Thank you. That's the Yoruba man for you. He speaks English as if he's singing a song. But he consider global circumstances to surround them. I have to come and see you. All right. How many of you have heard of people from Benue State called the thieves? TIV. One thief man went for an interview. Oh, there's one thief man there. There. All right, and the thief man went for an interview, and it was for an accounting job. And they said to him, "Sir, how many feet make 1 yard?" He said, "It depends." They said, "It depends on what?" He said, "For example, in my yard, you have myself, my wife, and my 2 children, and each of us have 2 feet. So in my yard, 8 feet make 1 yard. But in Chukwudi's yard, you have his hair, his wife, his 2 children, and his cousin. And each of them have 2 feet. So in Chukwudi's yard, 10 feet make 1 yard. It depends." And then, he will Question. One Igbo man bought the car they used to call Pathfinder, and he was posing to his friend, "Enyen, you forgot my Pathfinder." The man said, "It's not Pathfinder, it's Pathfinder." That is what I am saying. You forgot my Pathfinder. The man said, "It is not Pathfinder, it's Pathfinder." He said, hey, there is no problem here. I have the car, you can have the name. That's an Igbo man for you. Another Igbo man had a little boy as an apprentice. They have a shop where they sell things. The Igbo man didn't go to school, so he decided to send his apprentice to school so he can be educated. And the boy had an exam to write. His name was Ebuka. And Ebuka wrote the exam and came out. And his boss came to pick him up. And he said to him, "What did they ask you?" He said, "They asked me, what is the difference between shop and warehouse?" And the other said, "What did you write?" He said, "I said shop is at Ojuelegba, warehouse is at Alaba." And the other said, "Is that all you wrote down?" He said, "Yes." He said, Come on, get out of the car." He did not put the address of the shop. Go and tell the teacher to give you back your paper. He writes the address of the shop. That is how you lose customers. Igbo man was ill. He was dying. So all his family surrounded him around the bed. Everybody was wanting to be there for his last moments. And the man, after a while, he said, "Munyem," that's his wife. She said, "Dim." He said, "Chukwudi," that's his first son. Chukwudi answered. Chinenye, she answered. All the children, he called them, everybody was there. He said, "All of you are here." They said, "Yes." "Who is in the shop?" All right. You know what I'm talking about. All right, there are some people from Port Harcourt axis where I live. Yes, hi lady. And there are some people there that are called the Ijos. So an Ijo man gave his friend, a Calabar man, a lift. And they were driving along and they had a flat tire. So Ijo man came out, he said, "Oh, which kind of trouble be this? And he started stopping vehicles. The first one that stopped, he said, I beg my brother, he gets a sack. The man said, what is sack? He said, sack now. The one where they take sack motor. He was asking for a jack. Okay, so their own J is a Z. So the man was confused. He said, what is sack? And the man came out of the car. No, my brother, they call him sack. I'm so proud of my country. Can somebody help me put their hands together for Nigeria? Beautiful country, beautiful people. You're so privileged to be marrying a Nigerian girl. Girl, you've got to prove to him that we are the best place to marry from. Excuse me, how are you finding it? Yeah? Can you stand up and show them what you just did? How are you finding marrying a Nigerian? 2 thumbs up. Put your hands together for Nigeria. I love my country. Listen. In my country, I don't want to come from Belgium. Let me tell you why. They only have second hand. All the second hand things in my country come from Belgium. In my country, we have Abba-made. Abba-made is brand new. Hello? I don't even want to come from America. You guys here, you know, I can visit you, but I want to go back home. Because children can buy guns across the street, shoot their mother and dad. Children in my country run when they see guns. They run. I don't want to come from England. If you give Englishman £1, thank you. £10, thank you. £100, thank you. £1,000,000, thank you. He does not have the ability to show emotion. That's how God made it. If you give Yoruba man 20 naira, when he lies down on the ground for you, I am so proud of Nigeria. I don't want to come from India. Once you open your mouth, people start looking around. One Indian man came to Nigeria and worked for some time, Mr. Singh. And he bought a car, 504. Then he invited a friend of his. Oh, I love this country. I think you love it. Why don't you come over here and visit me? And Mr. Gupta came to visit Mr. Singh. When he picked him up from the airport, they were driving down and the car had a problem. So he stopped, opened the bonnet and fixed the problem. Mr. Gupta decided to stay and work in Nigeria. After a while, he bought a car, but he was only able to buy a Volkswagen Beetle. One day he was driving and the car had a problem. It stopped. So he just came out of the car and opened the front. You know, the friend opened the 504 in front, so he opened it. How many of you know about the Volkswagen Beetle? Where's the engine? So when he opened the front, he didn't see anything. He said, oh, blimey, they stole the engine of my car. So people said to him, they stole the engine of your car. How did you drive it from your house to this place? I am not knowing. They told me that Nigerians are thieves and now they're stolen the engine of my car. So somebody went to the back and opened the back of the Volkswagen. He said, oh, blimey, what a wonderful car. She got a spare engine. I love my country. I am so fiercely proud of that country. You won't understand. All right? How many of you love Nigeria here? Yeah, I do. I'm sure you love Nigeria now. She's helping your hand up. Can it go higher? Yeah, thank you very much. That thing you just did now, that's how we hail our chiefs when we see them. You go, you raise your 2 hands up. So do it, let me see. You go,